guys, Assalamu alaikum. I'm going to talk to you about a few products that I have really come to know and love by Mountain Rose Herbs that just recently started using, and they're really unique things that I think you'll like. I mean, you can find similar products in stores, but I think that there's the uniqueness to these products is that they're truly organic, and they can really they're very transparent about the sourcing of their products, which is something I really value in all companies. And I think you're going to like the first one because it is a classic chai mix. And you know, a lot of people buy chai from regular stores or ethnic markets, which is fine, but what's important about all of the ingredients here, from ginger root to cinnamon, and there's the tea, the type of tea that's in this is Darjeeling, the cardamom pods, etc. Everything is certified organic, and that is super important. So that's what they pride themselves on, and I think that's great. The state of Oregon itself is really big on all organic types of food items, and that's really important, as we know. That's something I talk about all the time, is trying to find organic through and through in every product you buy. So and if you look at the mixture, it's very earthy, it's very beautiful. You can see the cardamom, but when the real test is, for me, is smelling it. Oh, it's just fantastic. It's very, very pungent, and here's the cloves here. And the sort of natural colored chunks are ginger root. So it's a wonderful mix, and all you do is just get a tea strainer, boil your water. I like to put a couple of spoonfuls for 1 cup of tea in some sort of strainer, and then I boil the water with the tea contents in it. Some people do that after the water's boiled, but I like it. It comes out a little stronger if you do it while you're boiling the water. So that's a great mix. And this is, let's see, 4 ounces. So if you drink a lot of tea, you might want to get a few of these. And their website is mountainroseherb.com, and they have a great site. You can find out a lot more about them there. But they also sell things in bulk, so you can also look up bulk purchasing. This is a really unique product, and it comes from Spain. It's sweet almond oil, certified organic, and that's important because a lot of almonds today are not organic. Almond orchards are constantly sprayed with pesticides and so on, and it's really bad for the bees, and that's why we have a real issue here in this country. But this is coming from Spain, so they must have a source where the trees are protected, and that's why they're able to get such lovely almonds. And this is what's important too about this is, if you read, they have really nice descriptions on the side of the bottle, but it's unrefined, and that's important because refined oils is where we get into trouble in terms of health and quality of oil. This one, the description is, unrefined oil is expeller pressed from raw organic almonds. So that's really important. So they're not heating the almonds, which would destroy it. And it's just got that gorgeous color to it. Just love that. It's like a very light yellow color. And I'm just gonna put that back in and save it. Now, what would you use this almond oil for? I use it on top of like a soft cheese in the morning. Just drizzle it on and eat that with bread. You can put it in a salad, for example. You don't need a lot of it. I mean, the bottle's not that big, but you don't want to cook with it. I use this for only raw dishes. And so keep it away from heat. That's why it's in a darker bottle, and you want to keep it away from the stove and in a really cool place so that it doesn't get exposed to heat. The next thing I love is this Himalayan pink salt. And Himalayan pink salt, well, let's put it, look at this beautiful, there's lots of talk about Himalayan salt these days. And I don't use it for everything that has salt in it in a recipe, but I use it for lots of dishes. You actually need a little bit more of this salt than iodized salt because it's not very salty, but it has lots of vitamins and minerals, and the health benefits are very numerous. So if you just Google Himalayan pink salt, you'll find a lot about it. but this one in particular, it's produced without chemicals and pesticides. So again, it's organic, and that's really important because not only are you getting an organic product for yourself, but you're also supporting this fair trade process that happens, and they're very big on the fair trade at Mountain Rose Herbs, and that protects people who are working in the industry in the countries where these products are coming from. So I love that about them. So and there's even a label here that says fairly traded, so I don't know if you can see that, but that's important, and that's on all of these. The last product is really, really interesting. It's not actually like an ingredient that you would cook with per se, but it's cranberry powder. And the reason I chose this is because if you've ever needed to support your kidneys, or if you've ever had urinary tract infection, what really has helped me has been cranberry capsules, which you can get at drugstores, but I like this because it's concentrated cranberries, again, organic, and it smells amazing. And really what you do is just put a little bit of that powder in some water. It can be cold water or even warm water like a tea, and just mix it. It dissolves, and then you just drink it. It's not really for I would say I wouldn't use this leisurely in terms of like making a punch out of it, but you could. I keep this in my pantry for if my kidneys are bothering me, or if I'm not giving medical advice, I'm just saying that's what I do, and it just really, really helps. So and it's delicious. It doesn't have a bad taste like medicine or something. So that's something really interesting, and it's very hard to find. So that's the good thing about this website, mountainroseherb.com, that you can find lots of interesting products that you don't generally find in some stores, but things that you do find in stores, like the Himalayan pink salt, for example, or loose tea, they're going to be fair trade and certified organic, and that's really important for all the things that you buy.